Let's look at a potential time saver in QuickBooks, which is bringing back the last transaction. So if I go to the little gear in the top right and go to my accounts and settings, we'll see in here that in the advanced settings there is actually an area for automation, and as we look at that automation there, the first line says pre-fill forms with previous entered content, and in this case on this file it's switched on. So what that means is that when I go into say a bill screen in QuickBooks and pick a particular supplier, it will bring up the last transaction done for that supplier, and I can change the information, saving me from starting from a blank screen. So if I go as an example to plus here on my bill screen, it gives me a blank screen which I would normally have to populate, but with that feature switched on, if I pick a particular supplier, so I'm going to type Mark in there, and as soon as I pick Mark in here, it brings up, as you can see, the last details of the last transaction done for Mark, which would save me time potentially in picking a category, picking a VAT code, perhaps doing some descriptions. I would be more interested in making sure that I've got the right date on the new bill I'm creating, and putting the bill number in for the new bill, because it takes the bill number out from the previous bill. But the rest of the information it brings through, and it may be relevant. I might have to change the amount if the purchase invoice is for a different amount this time. So that's a potential time saver where it's bringing the bill in for us. We can populate the information and save it again. The obvious danger here is that I may well duplicate a particular bill transaction if I don't realise that this is actually a copy and not the original transaction. So you need to be a little bit careful, but it's got certainly time saving potential to have that feature switched on within your QuickBooks Online file.